All right, good morning, everybody. Sorry about the delay. Just as I was getting ready to hit the go live button on OBS, the power went down and then came back on right away. It was just like a quick boop. So I had to wait for the internet to come back around and all that stuff. So here we are. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I am your host, pilot, lead singer, and driver of the airplane, Uncle B. Today we are in the JMB aircraft Vertigo. This is a Got Friends aircraft. $5 US. I don't know what. I guess that's about $8 or $9 UK money. You get like a bunch of planes in a little pack, and this is one of them. It is a fantastic, fast prop plane. It's a turboprop. And we'll do the startup. It's fantastic. What we're gonna do, I put it in the Discord this morning. We're gonna do this short flight. This is the daily FS Hub short flight challenge. I'm trying to beat it. Scruffy did it already. I'm gonna try to beat his -5 landing rate. I beat him yesterday. Surprisingly, I did not expect to get a -18 landing rate. I think, but so I'm on a 4-day streak of beating his landing rate. Seeing if we can get to a 5-day streak, possibly, we'll see. Once we spawn in here at Van Nuys, I'll get the sun up a little bit more so we can see everything. Looks like it's overcast. This is going to be a pretty quick flight, 24 minutes. This thing hauls butt. So once we get in the air and we get heading in the right direction, we'll be at Meadows Field before we know it. So, but hopefully we'll have some nice scenery along the way. Today's flight brought to you by Parasox Airline. Pair of socks. Just because you have a pair of socks does not mean they have to match. You can join Parasox Airline for the low price of free, and you can partake in all this fun shenanigans. It's fun. It's a great way. It challenges you to fly, all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, let me spawn in here. I'll keep an eye on the chat in case anybody pops in and says hello. I put out the live announcement already. We'll see how long it takes for people to wake up and all that. I know it's probably going to be a pretty quiet chat. A lot of the usual viewers are elsewhere today. Nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. Once we're done with this flight, we're going to go to the East Coast and do some stuff there, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, let's look at our time. There we go. That's good enough right there. All right, let me get this switched on before I forget. And let me get my switches on. All right, let's get the turbine up. Get my lights on. We gotta get the transponder on. And update our altimeter. So we should be, our departure runway should be like right here. We shouldn't have to go very far, but it would not surprise me that it's going to change it and tell me to go all the way down to the other end there. But we'll see. So there's our our beast of a plane. Looks fast on the ground. It's a lot of fun. There's a it's only a 2-seater, and you got space back there for your luggage. That's it. That's all you get. but it's a lot of fun. All right. Okay. I don't know why Twitch feels the need to put in a bunch of nonsense when I'm trying to pay attention. Okay. Let's dial in our heading of 327. Oh, we got to get on the VO. Let's do this. Make sure our speed. So we have some kind of idea of how the wind is flowing. All right. Ooh, I need to add some fuel in. Because this thing will suck up the gas fairly quickly. That should be more than enough to get us there, I think. We'll have enough in case we have to circle around. Okay, let's talk to the tower, or whoever we got to talk to so we can get out of here. To the north, please. Yep, it's back there. Okay, we don't have to go all the way around all that. We're just going to go right up the road there, technically. Okay. Parking brake off. Wind's pretty calm here, so I'm surprised it didn't, even then it didn't like suddenly change the departure runway. You just never know sometimes. There we go. Okay, so we're looking for anything, so we're looking for -4 or lower. If I could, it's going to be a challenge though. This is not going to be easy. We'll see if we can do it. All right, let's just go. So yeah, we're just hauling butt down the runway. We're airborne, positive rate of climb. No, you continue. There we go. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Autopilot altitude heading. So this doesn't technically have an autopilot system, but I can use one in theory. So let me just throttle back just a smidge. There we go. If we have to, we can take off the altitude hold and get a little bit more altitude if we have to get over this range right here in front of us. But look at where we just took off and we're already 65 nautical miles out, and it's a 92 nautical mile-ish flight. Nope, somebody was here and then they left. Oh well, what can you do? All right, there we go. So yeah, there's not a lot of cool stuff in here, but it I mean, look how fast we're going. Our ground speed's 385 knots. Our true airspeed is 386. So yeah, that's pretty close. And we're going at we're hauling butt pretty good. We got a 6-knot wind out of our port side, looks like. Let's see, we are how far out now? 48 nautical miles. We're like halfway there already. We just took off. I found out about this plane flying with Kev Simcorner, and yeah, it's just absolutely, like, I didn't know, I'd never seen this plane before. And when he told me it was from Got Friends, and I looked, I had the thing saved, like a little plane pack from We Got Friends, and it's like, I was like $5, and I was like, I gotta try this plane. It is so easy to fly. Like, you'd think a plane going this fast would be just a hot mess, but it's it's like, nah, it's so much fun. So we'll be uh, in Bakersfield here shortly. Let's see if I can do this. If I can at least equalize it, I'll feel pretty good. But -5. I think my best. What's my best? Is a -10. I think. Let's have a look. Best landing rate is -10. So if I could at least equal that -5, maybe, at least then I'll feel pretty confident that I equalized them. But if I can get even better than that, I would be I'd be shocked, to be honest. I wouldn't, like when I got the -18 yesterday there in Soda Springs. I think it was Soda Springs. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect that, but let's see what we do today. Can we beat Scruffy? We'll keep this one on 10 and this one on 5 because I'm see if the can we go for 5 in a row? It's been fun flying with Kev. I'm not gonna lie. It's been. What I think there was only one day I didn't fly with him. I went ahead and did this earlier. Did a flight earlier. It was a few days ago, but I was able to beat Scruffy's landing rate. So it was up to Kev, but we're trying to do the combine. Like if we both can go super low, and combine we beat him, not average but combined. So like if I get a 2 and he gets a 2, then we both beat him. We did the double. Dang, already 23 nautical miles out. Okay. Get a little bit closer. All right, let's see how far. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let them know we wanna. We should be within range of them now. BFL, there they are. Okay, perfect. All right. Throttle back a little bit. Get our first set of flaps down. What we'll do is we'll fly over the airfield. So we're still a little bit out, but we should get our pattern entry. I think I have it set up for that. Yep. So if not, We're going to go around the airfield. We'll make a wide circle and then come in and land. So I think... No, we're still a little bit out. 10. Okay, so if we get a little bit closer, there it is, right there. Okay, perfect. Altitude hold, heading. So we got to drop some altitude here. We'll fly over the runway and then we'll come back in for the pattern entry. Get a little bit more flap down so we... All right, here we go, folks. It'll be the test of tests. I mean, I picked the longest runway, so we can kind of float it if we want to. If we need to, we can float it down the runway just enough to bleed off some speed before we touch those tires down. This will allow us to burn off some fuel as well. All right, there's our runway right there. Right there. I mean, it does not feel like this plane fights me at all in flying it. It is just phenomenal. No, you're clear to land 1-2 left. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is the lowest end of the Central Valley here in California, or the southern most part of the Central Valley. A lot of farming out here in Bakersfield. I think Bakersfield is an area that Mick's been in with American Truck Simulator. I think he's been through this part. California on ATS. Ooh, we're gaining altitude. We don't want to gain altitude. Oh, I kind of turned a little bit early. That's all right. We got this. I'm just going to let the ads play since nobody's nobody's here. That's okay. We're going to fly. We're going to fly with or without you. I can fly with or without you. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, here we go. Let's. I really hope this plane shows up in 2024. It is freaking amazing. This may be my new one of my new favorite planes, and I think I've got a pretty long list of favorites, but this is definitely I did not expect to really enjoy this as much as I have. All right. Can we get lower than a -5? About to find out here in a hot minute. I think all our flaps are all the way down. Our gears down. Do 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 do. Where the airports have no name. We're still burning fuel. Burning fuel. Oh, our plane's about to rust. When I was in Afghanistan, there was a U2 cover band, and they actually were pretty darn good. They came and played for us while we were in Kandahar. I can't remember the name of the band, but they were pretty solid, I have to admit. All right, folks, here we go. Whew, do or die time. Can I maintain the honor of the Kevin and Rob group? All right. Getting near the threshold. See, this is kind of what I did yesterday. All right, flare flare. I think we might have done it. Oh, did we do it? No, a -15. We greased it though. That's okay. I'm happy with that. That's 2 greases in a row. I didn't beat them, but I will take that to the bank all day till midnight. I gotta hand it to you, Scruff. You threw down the challenge, and I thought I answered, but not today, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll I'll get off the runway when I'm darn good and ready. I gotta own up to the fact that he beat me. Oh well. Okay, let's get off the runway here. That was fun though. That was fun. I thought maybe because I hovered, I floated it as best as I could, but at the end of the day, hats off to Scruffy. He finally nailed a landing rate that is going to be tough to beat. Hello, Mick. You just missed the landing, but that's okay. How are you? That's okay. We still got some flying to do. I was just getting this daily done to see if I could beat Scruffy's -5 landing rate on the daily. He nailed it. I'll give him props. I had 4 days in a row, and that's the best I could do. How are you, Mick? Anything exciting going on? I even sang for a little bit. Missed that. Did a little bit of you too. Well, my version of you too, at least. Oh, oh, that's all right. No worries. This thing is just it's the only thing that kind of this thing loves to get going and trying to break it. It kind of goes a little bit all over the place. It just may be me on the brake pedals not being equal on the pressure, but yeah, that was fun though. I didn't beat Scruff, but a -15, I'll take it. That's the second grease landing in a row. Last night was -18. Today's -15. That's okay. I thought maybe I did it. I thought at least I may have gotten pretty close to him, or even a little bit better, but that's all right. Hats off to you, Scruff. Give you the old crusty Uncle B salute. Kev, it's up to you. You gotta uphold the honor today. You gotta beat the boss man. If not, we may have to turn in our wings. Yeah, I probably should too, but I don't have any trigger buttons on here. But that's okay. Um, all right, well, let's turn the fuel off. Get all of our lights off. Turn. Oop. 21 minutes. There we go. Back to the main menu, por favor. Cut down the. All right, let me get that posted. Yeah, that was all right. Well, I'll take it. Ooh, I did improve my overall landing rate average. I started off weeks ago to negative 240, or no, it was higher. It was like 256, and I'm down to negative 243. So that's okay. We'll take that. Oh, let me post that on the Discord. NUYS. I can't remember how to spell Van Nuys. Okay. Now that we got that out the way. Hold on a second. Oh my god. I don't know how my number got sold to some political BS. Oh, okay. Anywho's, let's go do these other flights. KPOU. Hudson Valley Regional. Okay. Let's just start right there. And we're going to, our final destination is Manchester. KMHT. I think what we're going to do is come in. Hold on, let me look at the, well, it's probably going to change. We'll come in on this one, arrive. But we're going to KOXC. That's our first. I'm just going to add that. Worcestershire. And KBED. KBED. All right, there we go. We got 5 legs. We're going to touch and go at each of these airports along the way. See if we can get some more grease landing rates. And then we'll finish up there in Manchester. Let me put the let me put the thingy or Nightbot. Okie dokie. Mello messaged me and said he's sorting out the Wi-Fi. I guess he had some power issues or something. Maybe, I don't know. But I guess Mello will be here when he's able to be. All right, let's go. Let's go do this. Oh, that's. What is that? Huh. No. Okay. All right, let's get that all on. Oh, I gotta get the fuel on. Almost forgot. It's weird it'll start up without the fuel being on. Gotta get the... All right, our first leg is on one... The only thing this doesn't do is save... Wish this would save it, but it doesn't. That's okay. Okay, so 118. We gotta get on that. Okay, it should be about where it needs to be. Yeah, I feel confident in that. Alrighty. What else do we got to do? Oh, fuel. Let's just go ahead and tank this bad boy up. We may have to stop somewhere, refuel, and then get back in the air. We'll see. This thing does suck up fuel like nobody's business. Bum, 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 bum. We're going east. Alright, looks like it's down that way. All right. Well, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Can I leave, please? There we go. Sometimes you just got to give this thing a little bit of throttle and it'll finally move. All right. Yep, 6 is down there. Okay, so we got a little bit of a crosswind coming off of 6. Looks like. There's our wind sock. A pretty good amount of wind. Do 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 do. I thought this would have taken a little bit longer, but this plane really, I've said it so far, I'm probably repeating myself, but this plane just really is a lot of, just has some get up and go. So, I don't think this is going to take very long, but that's okay. We don't have to, like the other week other Saturday where I flew for like 5 hours. That was painful. I'm not gonna lie, it really was. Okay. Oh, he said 313 at 8. Hold on a second here. I want to look at the weather. Yeah, this is saying 300 at 15 knots. Come on, dude. Get your weather right. Quit giving me a false report. I'm going to talk to the FAA about you, and the FIA, and the the FCC, the SEC, the FBI, the CIA. I'm talking to everybody about you. Everybody's talking about you. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes on the telly. Alright. Let's get it. Ooh, crap. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I should have. Oops a daisy. We got an update coming. Yeah, there you go. Whew. That could have ended ugly. Boy. Good thing I caught that in time. So that's what happens. Screwing around, as usual. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Oh, wow. This thing does not want to... That wind might be a factor. Woo! Alright, let's get up in the air as quickly as we can. Ooh. Hi, Mela. Sorry. I'm, I'm a little... Boy, that did not want to... Okay. What is that? Oh, no. I don't have Farm Sim on the PC, although I know you can get it on the PC. All right. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. All right, 25 nautical miles to go. Let's see if we can talk to our first airport. Boy, a lot of small fields here. There it is. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Oh boy, I'm like, function pattern. Safer on the ground. Yeah, I was like, well, let me just get going, boy. Once you throttle up the rudders, I think it's just that crosswind. I mean, this plane's pretty light, so any significant crosswind may just throw it off. But that's okay. We're okay. I'm going to minimize, well, no, I'm going to leave that open because I'm probably going to have to talk to these airports myself. I can't rely on my co-pilot to handle the radio. So we're going to... I don't know which runway is... I gotta look at the chart real quick. Waterbury, Oxford. Runways. Oh, there's only 2 runways. So 3-6 is at the lower end. Okay. That's all right. We'll fly over the airport and get a kind of get an idea of where things are. Probably need to throttle back here just a smidge. We should be getting near the airport, I would think. We're 4 nautical miles out. We don't have any kind of a... Alright, well, here's what we'll do. Oh, it's over that way. Okay. Oh, no, no, it's not. That's our airport right there. That's our first one. Okay. So 3.6 should be right down here. Let's see if we can see the numbers. Yep, that's a 3.6. I'll take it. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do then. Altimeter heading. All right, here we go. Here's our first touch and go. We gotta find that airport again. Oops. All right, where did it go? We just went over it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. We got this. We're going to kind of make up our own pattern entry here. A lot of people in the air today. All right, perfect. Try to let the ads play out before I do the touch and go. Why isn't the ads playing? It should say the ads are playing right now. Come on. Killing me. It's Twitch. airport should be almost in view. Oh, dang, it's right there. Whew. Okay, that's all right. We got this. I'm hoping this is our airport. I think this is our airport. Yeah. All right, first touch and go. Here we go. Oh, now it gives me a pattern entry. You clowns. Okay, we'll see how we did on that one here in just a moment. Next heading needs to be what? Heading 67. Okay. Negative 171. Not as smooth as I was hoping for, but that's all right. Now the question will be, did I get? Yep, it counted it. Perfect. So, let me get a picture of that one. So now we got to get better. The next four we got to get way below. All right. Let's talk to... Oh, let me get off the rotor pedals there. KHFD. Oh, Hartford Brainerd. It does. It's just a little touchy, but that's okay. KHFD. KHFD. All right, which one is runway 2? That's at the top. Wait, no, that's at the bottom. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go. Can we do it 2 in a row? Well, we're going to do 2 in a row. Can we get it better than we did just now? That's the... How are we looking on fuel? 85%. Okay. All right, flaps are all the way down. Now, I didn't do a reconnaissance on any of these airports. Oh, now my co-pilot wants to work. It's about time. It's hard to find good help these days. I had feta cheese and spinach stuffed chicken breast for dinner last night, Amela. I had to make it while I was watching Kevin and his group on American Truck Simulator. I was trying to do that, eat that before I joined him for the daily last night, so I was able to eat, and then we did the flight, and then I had to make chicken for Apollo because he gets a piece of chicken each day for lunch, so I had to cook more chicken. I had the feta cheese and spinach stuffed chicken breast. It's the pre-made stuff from Publix. I like that. It's pretty good. You got the vitamins in your spinach. If you got a Publix there, I don't know if you do in New York. I don't remember if that's a store that's available in New York or not. But if you do, over by like their deli, no, not in the deli, the meat section, they usually have somebody who makes all that kind of stuff, and they just package it up and put it like in the in a cooler, kind of, you know. All right, here we go. Oops. I think this one's going to be better. Well, let me get this landing done and we can talk about it, Amela. Sorry. Okay, and away we go. On to the next one. Let's see how we did on that one. We got a Negative 125. So we improved. We improved. That's okay. So our oops. Our oh, I gotta get on the heading again. I don't think it's going the right direction. Nope, it's not. We gotta go on 60. But if not, there should be a place that has something like that, Amela. Okay, we're looking for KORH. There's our next one. Okay. What's our distance to KORH? Oh, it might be out a little bit. Okay. I'm trying to think of what places would have something like that. There's got to be like a a Publix type sort of grocery store that would have something like that. But I don't know. I would think there would be. We're just flying, hauling butt across New York, I think. Or somewhere. We're somewhere. It looks pretty up here. So that's 2 down, 3 to go. Okay, let's see if we can find our next victim. KORH. Bootleggers. Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder what goes on there. KORH. That's what we're looking for. Oh, there it is. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. KORH. Okay, I see where 29er is. Well, we got a nice long runway on this one. So hopefully everybody's doing well for this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, early Sunday, possibly somewhere around the world. So this is the last hurrah for October, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we're just gonna hit that pattern entry since it's right here. We're not gonna fly around and we're not gonna dilly dally. I'll have to come up with something for next Saturday. It should be the 2nd of November. So this one we can float it a little bit down the runway. This is a pretty good sized runway. Not like the other ones that were kind of short. You run out of runway very quickly. We can kind of come in a little bit flat. Let's see if we can get back to a much lower rate. Might just come to a quick full stop here actually. Then we'll take back off from the runway we just land. We're just going to land on, and we'll finish up the last two legs. Call it a day. But yeah, this is much better than last Saturday where that Cessna would. If I had this last Saturday, we would have done Edinburgh all the way down to wherever we stopped at to Duxford. It would have been much quicker. We would have been. But that's okay. It was fun. That's the important part. We had fun. Yeah, we'll come to a quick stop here. I'm going to run to the little captain's room and then we'll finish things off. Do we need fuel? No, we got plenty of fuel. Yeah, we're gonna break that rule. We're gonna come to a full stop. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Mick's over there in his posh chair, head banging. Sing it, Rob. Breaking the law, breaking the law. uh, just don't hurt your neck, Mick. Doing the head banging thing. You can do a little toe tapping, I guess. In the if you can't do the head banging thing. It's weird how this button changes. I push it and it. Ooh. I gotta. Ooh, we're. I gotta add a little bit of throttle. We gotta make it over that tree line there. I'm screwing around with the buttons. Nice long runway here. There we go. That has to be, that might be greased right there. All right, let's have a look on that one. That should have been phenomenal. 27. I'll take it. There we go. That's our best one. Well, that's our second best today. Let me get off the runway here. Too over banging more of the hips now. That's okay. As long as you keep up with the tune, you know the deal. All right, let me just pull off here real quick. Hit the parking brake, and I'll be right back, folks. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's use this opportunity to get our next. Let's see, 7-9. There we go. Okay. Get a swig of water. Delicious water. See, luckily we don't have to go very far for our departure runway. It's like right here. Thank you, Mela. I might be ready a little sooner than we talked about yesterday, Mick. If that's okay with you, if you have the time, we can get going on some stuff. I think we're doing pretty good with the landings. It's up to you, though. You just let me know. Wee. No, we don't need that. Thank you, though. Same time as yesterday, which was um tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Mick. Let's see. We're looking for K-Bed. There it is. Ooh, dang, we lucked out again. All right, look at that. Yeah, we can do the same time tomorrow, Mick. That's not a problem. Oh, you know what? I didn't look how long. Um, 7,000 foot runway. Ooh, like dumping altitude here. Paint looking at the charts. That's all right. We got this. Where the airports have no name. Where the airports have no name. We still have lots of fuel. Oh no. Well, so yeah, we'll get to Manchester. We'll wrap things up for the day. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Hope you found it entertaining, informational, educational, silly at times. Let's see if we can do another. We'll kind of come to a full stop. We'll turn around and I'll use the opportunity to get our final destination. I'll pull that chart up so I kind of have an idea how the airport's laid out. So we're currently in 12th place as far as virtual airlines go for FS Hub. Parasox is. At the top is Two Tone Murphy. So we're trying to do, a bunch of leg flights to kind of whittle down to 11th place. So Kev Sim Corner has taken on a brunt of that action. So now I would have had all those legs if I had done my landing rate monitor correctly. Everything last week would have counted for like 10 legs. That would have helped, but I only got credit for like 2 or 3 legs, I think, out of all that flying. But it's okay. We got it fixed. It's working. All these so far have counted individually, each landing, so I get credit. This is leg 4. We got one more to go. Yeah, I'll be up and about in the morning, Mick. I can be on at 8. I as far as I know, I don't expect. But if I will be a little bit later, then I'll let you know. But I don't know if we have to go to Walmart or Sam's Club tomorrow or not. I got to find out from my dad. What if we have to do anything tomorrow or not? All right. Come in a little bit flat over those trees. Dump some airspeed. Hopefully we can get another. I'm looking for one more grease landing today. Do 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 blah 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 blah. Oh, that should be greased. That's got to be greased. Let's have a look. And nope, negative 48. Oh well, that's all right. Okay. Let me look at my last chart. KMHT. MHT. Okay, we're looking at probably run. Ooh, 2-4. 2-4 might be our best bet. If we come in 3-5, which is the longest, we got a 10 knot crosswind across that airfield. Let's talk to. Oops. Sometimes I never know when we're gonna go run to the store. It's kind of hard to plan things sometimes. That's okay. Um, All right, let's go. Oh, look at that. Look at that wind. All right. Now I think we can... There we go. Boy, I love how this thing just gets up and goes. Gear up. Clap up. No, you continue for easy. So bossy. All right, there we go. You know what I'm half tempted to do? This plane is fast. Well, let's talk to KMHT first. Why is it not on there? We got to be pretty close to it, I would think. All right, we got to find our airport. Oh, there it is. You know what we might just do? Just for the heck of it? Straight 3-5. Okay. I think that's our airport, like right there. Yep, it is. Yep. Okay. That's okay. You know what we just might do? I want to see if we can do it because we tried it in a one plane and we're going to go back to California real quick, folks. We're going to have a fun flight in the Bay Area. We're going to do like we did before. We're going to go across, not only under, but across the Golden Gate Bridge and the San Francisco Bay Bridge. We're going to take off from San Jose. We'll go up the bay. We'll have some fun, and then we'll go to Vacaville, to the Nut Tree Airport, and then we'll wrap things up. That'll be 7 flights today. Might as well throw one more in just for prosperity's sake. Because this thing it won't take us long to do that. Ooh, there's our pattern entry. We won't do any serious aerobatic. We won't do any aerobatics like we did that caused all that problem. In if I had the flight instead using the flight stick instead of my Alpha yoke, I could probably do some aerobatics, but that's okay. We don't need no aerobatics today. We're just gonna have some fun going across some bridges. We got that crosswind. The wind is windy today. Yeah, we'll do one more quick flight and then we'll get out of here. All for the low price of free. Boy, that wind is really way off the runway there. Ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. Nope. Nope. Little delayed reaction there. Whew. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Let's see how we did on that one. That was tough. Negative 101. That's okay. That crosswind was a beast. Whew. Boy, even up on the ground, this thing, the wind is just pushing this thing all over the place. I got so much right rudder right now just to keep it going straight. Look at that. We're just going to cut across the grass. The heck with it. Sorry. We'll pay for damages later. Whew. Boy. Only gave me credit for 2 takeoffs and 2 landings, but that's okay. Back to main menu. And that should have been our... oh, no. Where's... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, got him. Ooh, dropped to negative 242. I like it. Okay. KSJC. Bum 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 da da dum. Do 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 do. Depart. We're going to. Let's see. We gotta this away. Where is it? There it is. I think we're going to try to come in on runway 2. Arrive. Okay. Should have plenty of sunlight by now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning there. All right, here we go. Let me throw enough fuel. Yeah, just a little bit of gas in the tank. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're all started up now. Got all the lights on. All right, let's... We gotta go all the way down there. That figures. Okie dokie. That's okay. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can make it through the, make it across the bridges again. I didn't even think about that until I was getting ready to land. I'm like, you know, we got a little bit of time. So we might as well have some fun with it. Okay, take care, Mick. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the dinner out with family. Get you a custard for your dessert. And don't let anybody touch it. It's your dessert, not anybody else's. Right, Amela? That's how it works. Don't touch my dessert. It's my dessert. I forgot how long these runways are here at San Jose. Syrup sponge with custard. Ooh. Well, that's your syrup sponge with custard then. Everybody can have hands off. I earned my syrup sponge custard today. Never heard of that before though. Syrup sponge. Guessing that's kind of like a sponge cake, maybe? With syrup on it? I don't know. That's a new one on me. Have you ever heard of that before, Mela? Mmm. That sounds good, Mick. Nice. Okay, there it is. There's the bay in front of us. Here we go. There's the Niners' new stadium, I believe, right there. That's Levi's Stadium, I believe. Looks like it. Yeah, that's got to be it. That means that's Moffat right there. Check out the brain on Rob. Okay. See you, Mick. Enjoy. Don't get yelled at. You'll end up having to put more on your credit card later. Yep, there's Moffat. Alright, we should be over. There should be the Dumbarton Bridge just in front of us. That should be the Dumbarton Bridge. Yep. That should be it. If I know my... Yep, that's it. I see lights for San Francisco International. And where Ravekong is, that should be... Any guesses? Oakland. And where Inlance is San Francisco. All right. So that's the San Mateo Bridge kind of coming into view a little bit right there. It's always good to know where you are. Well, look at it. We can... You go right over, if you're going in 28 left or 28 right in San Francisco, you go right over the San Mateo Bridge to line up for the approach. And there's the city. Well, even at 2,900 feet, we can see over the low hills there of San Francisco all the way out to the Pacific Ocean. Or as some people say, the Pacific Ocean. Alright, let's get ready to break some rules here. You know, Scruffy says, no rules, just flight. Well, here we go. We're going to put that theory to the test today. Jumbo buttons in an F-18. Probably thinking the same thing I am. Let's see what we can do today. See what kind of trouble we can cause in the Bay Area. There is still in the sim. It hasn't been deleted just yet. There's the old Candlestick Park. Old crusty salute. It is no longer standing. They demolished it, I think, about a year or two ago. All right, we gotta find our entry into the bridge here. There it is. Okay, we got it. Here we go, folks. Across the San Francisco Bay Bridge. If we can do it, we're going to do it. I think we can do it. We've done silly stuff before. This will be at even faster speed than the last time we did this. Okay, here we go. Can we line up? Can we line it up? Can we? Without hitting the building? Maybe not. Maybe not this time. All right, we'll come back around. We'll get this. It's you have to do it at a much quicker pace than the last time. You don't want to slow down too much. Let's see if we can come around. There's Welcome to the Rock. Anybody else want to escape from Alcatraz today? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? I might have to kind of throttle back a bit just to get lined up across the bridge. I like being a menace to the Bay Area. Let's see. We got this. We got it this time. We got it this time. We're just going through it. It's not even solid. Oh well. Yeah, we would have crashed all those times. That's okay. It was fun. Let's go to the Golden Gate, and then we'll get ready to land this thing up there in. I gotta get my bearings again here. Alright, Golden Gate should be coming into view here in a minute. There it is. There, somewhere over here, on where we're at right now, there is or was a phenomenal seafood restaurant. I think it's in Sausalito, which is in the North Bay. Oh, we have to come around again. We have to come in from the other side. Somebody I was dating years ago took me there for my birthday. Oh, we missed the. We have to come back around. There's Golden Gate Park. This is seemed like it would have been easier to do with the flight stick, but that's okay. A lot of people got that 777. Pretty popular plane. Oh, there's the big radio tower. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is going to be better than the Bay Bridge, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's better. There we go. Love it. Okay. Now we got to find our. But yeah, the restaurant's like right on the water. It was a really neat place. I just wish I could remember the name of it, but all right, we'll hand fly it to the Nut Tree Airport there. Well, thank you all for coming in and hanging out today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Back next Saturday, same time. We'll find something else to do. We'll probably do some more leg flying just to keep chipping away at getting us into 11th place. So we'll find something fun for us to do. We'll probably fly this again. Seems to be a pretty fun little plane to fly. Oh, if we're talking to Travis approach, we're on the right in the right way. Let's talk to. Let's see if we can find our airport. Travis is there. Nut Tree, KVCB. Oh, there it is. I knew we were kind of right in the right area. There's Travis right there. Right there. Well, that was a bit of fun. Nice way to end the stream. Have a chuckle. Fly over kind of fly into the airspace of a U.S. Air Force base. Yeah, I appreciate it, Milla. Yeah, it was good. We got 7 flights knocked out today. We're not going to go through the old pattern entry. We're going to cut the corner here. Let's see if we can. Mel, I need you to go to Yankee Stadium. You tell them they better get their heads outside their butts. They need to hand a butt kicking to the Dodgers. Nothing else is acceptable. Last night was unacceptable. You better tell the Yankees to get with it. Tell them I said so. Everybody's rooting for the Yankees. I don't think anybody's rooting for the Dodgers. America's behind them. We don't want the Dodgers to win anymore. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. He won't make another appearance the rest of the series. I'm pretty positive of that. Matter of fact, they probably were like, just go ahead and pack your bags. You're getting sent down to the minors as of right now. Forget it. Yep. That was no. There's no romance in baseball when the Dodgers do stuff like that. You can forget it. There's nothing to be happy about in baseball. I don't care if it's historical, whatever. No, it's the Dodgers. It's poo-poo. Yep. He knew. He had to have known then, like, my career's over. I might as well just pack and go to the minors. Or I might as well go sell car insurance or something. No, you don't do that with the Dodgers. You don't give that up to the Dodgers. Of all the teams, like that's like as bad as him giving it up to the Red Sox. That's poo-poo. We don't like the poo-poo. Unacceptable. George Steinbrenner must be rolling over in the grave right now. Yeah. Joe Torre must be just like, you gotta be kidding me, Yankees. Really? All right, here we go. Okay, I feel pretty good about that one. For muscle in there, kind of cut the corner. Let's have a look at that one. Negative 38. Oh yeah, yep. He's the new face of the Dodgers. Negative 38. That's a good way to end. I like that. That's a good way to end it. What am I going to try to do here? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Let's just get a picture of us on the ground. Yeah. Well, I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, the guy is pretty freaking good. You know, he he's better than I think people expected him to be. But yeah, I think the Dodgers need a big heap of humble pie. At least that's my feeling of the matter. But oh, we got an executives yet here. We got some small prop planes. Look at this. A little busy airport today. Who's a busy little airport today? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Well, I think we landed with the wind too. Nope, we landed. No, we did the we made the right choice. The wind was blowing towards two. Okay, let's turn our lights off. Oh, the ads just kicked in, of course. um, yeah, that's Yankees better put a stop to that nonsense. All right, 23 minutes. That's not too bad. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah, Ohani, I mean, he's pretty solid. I was hoping he'd go to another team. The Dodgers don't deserve him. I'd rather him play for a different team, but the Dodgers finally coughed up the money, and although he's got some questionable stuff going on in his life that's gambling related. That people said, well, Pete Rose got banned for life for this, and this is kind of like, no big deal. Yeah, they are. Well, that's because the Giants and the Dodgers were in New York. You had the Brooklyn Dodgers and you had the New York Giants before they moved to California. But that rivalry continued. So Giants fans and Dodgers fans can't stand each other. But my feeling is that the Giants fans are much more. We're not that terrible of fans. Dodger fans are far worse. They're like They're like the Raider fans. Raider fans are notoriously violent. Dodger fans are the same. That's just the fact. That's just the reality of it. They are notoriously violent. They can't. Yeah. Well, see, I'd never heard about Philly fans, but that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, Dodger fans, nope. Don't care for them. Don't care at all. But anyway, before I get all wrapped up talking about sports, let me get out of here for the day. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be back next Saturday. We'll fly this plane again. We'll do some more leg flying. Just we'll try to string a bunch together again and just knock out some touch and goes just to help the help pair of socks. Yep, thank you, Amela. Good to see you as well. Yeah, we had to start a little bit late. We had a power hiccup. Just as I was about to hit the go live button, everything shut off, and I'm like, oh. But at least it didn't do it during the flight. So I would have been even far angrier. I would have probably shouted some expletives that would have been heard around the world. So anyway, do enjoy the rest of your Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, early Sunday for some folks around the world. I have been and always shall be your host, pilot, lead singer, the driver of the airplane, Uncle B. Until next Saturday, peace, live long and prosper.